Lead the way. Cold, dark, looks fun.
All right, now hide behind these barrels. Remember, if the client sees you, don't let him see you.
Understood.
If something goes wrong, well, I think you know why Basil hired you.
Aren't you a little old for a job like this?
Only if it goes south.
Right.
I was beginning to think you'd gotten lost.
To business, then?
Did you bring it with you?
Wait, the auras first.
Of course.
Where's the rest? We agreed to 15,000.
I assure you it's a simple misunderstanding. If you'll follow me to a location nearby, I can...
Have your men pick us off from behind? The deal is off. If you gentlemen would be so kind as to give this man a taste of Mr. Lexington's disappointments?
Don't say I didn't warn you. Bet you're glad you had me. That's rich.
Thanks for your help.
It looked like you didn't need it. You're skilled with the blade, for your age.
Well, haven't lived this long because of a healthy diet.
If you say so.
Let's go get paid. But first, the stone.
What stone?
I was sent here to buy a precious stone. We can't get back without it.
All right. Better be worth it.
You have this stone?
Yes.
Good, let's get out of here. The guards will be here soon. Take the stone to Basil. I could use a nap.
Where's Yursk? What happened?
He's home, resting. The client wasn't alone. They attacked us.
Trust and influence.
He won't need either.
And the item?
I have it with me.
Can't say I wasn't concerned. Mirage has little patience for failure.
You work for Mirage?
As do you. And while it seems you're not as bright as I had you pegged, you've proven you can be trusted.
I believe we had an arrangement.
You did the job, but you were sloppy. It's going to take time for the dust to settle. You're going to make it up to me. If you succeed, you'll get something extra.
Fine.
I need you to retrieve something of mine from a nearby cache.
I think I can handle it.
Speak with Risa. She'll give you all the details.
Risa?
A barmaid, musician, very talented. You'll find her downstairs.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Risa.
You can call me anything you like, gorgeous.
I think you have the wrong idea about what it is I'm looking for.
And I think you have the wrong idea about what it is I do.
Serve drinks, play music. Am I close?
Maybe my reputation precedes me.
Basil sent me. Something about a cache. You said you could give me the details.
You always this direct?
Only when they pay me.
It's east of here, just outside the city. I'll mark it on your map. Wouldn't want to lose you now, would we?
Anything else?
You don't want to know.
Yes,
That's the password. Give it to the guard.
How dare you!
This should be fun. Let's see.
What lies beneath the tower?
It's what you want to know?
It was the last mistake you made, pal.
Yeah. Good.
I see you found the place.
Risa,
What happened to the guard?
I forgot the password.
I've got a message from Basil.
It couldn't wait?
We're being watched. He wants you to deliver the package to the client directly.
Who's the buyer?
A local priest. Apparently word travels fast. He wants the deal finished while the attention's only focused on Basil.
One would imagine.
You'll find him in the temple in Hatmandor. Getting inside will take a bit of creativity. Lakes aren't allowed on temple grounds.
Lakes?
In his words, godless swine.
Right. Any ideas on how to get to him?
I'm a musician, not a soldier. But if I were you, I'd try the Eastern Wall.
So much for creativity.
Access to the temple is strictly forbidden for laymen.
What? Who's there?
I'm simply making a delivery.
I see you received my message.
We did.
I've heard the city guard is becoming a threat. That they may be getting information from someone valuable. You understand, I can't afford to be implicated. A man in my position has his reputation to consider.
I'm simply a messenger.
Of course. You have it then.
Here.
Oh, thank the gods. And though I may not agree with your methods, you're doing their work.
I'm sure.
Waiting in shadows, speaking in hushed tones. I wouldn't wish this life on anyone.
It's never a choice. Is it?
I'd imagine not. Remember, we never spoke.
Of course. It's done.
Racer was able to find you then? No one saw you? You weren't followed?
No.
Good. I apologize for my tone earlier. It appears as if you've done everything I've asked. I believe it's now my turn to indulge you. You had some interesting questions.
I'd like to know about the murders.
There's quite a bit of pressure being placed on our organisation. At first, it was the City Guard, a concern that's never prevented us from operating in the past. But these murders, they're too clean, too quick. They've been targeting our Veritas supply chain, the medicine. The only thing we know for certain is that the victims used to work for Turs Darum.
Turs Darum?
They may have worked for us, but it wasn't always that way. Darum was the old guard, before Mirage. He didn't go quietly.
I'd imagine not.
It was a different time then. Such transitions are never smooth. Those who were loyal were executed, including family.
Sounds like Mirage missed someone.
Apparently. But it's only one of many problems.
The City Guard.
Valerian's gotten ambitious. Sloppy even. It's become obvious that he's managed to gain information from someone within our organisation. At first, all signs pointed to you. Strangers with too many questions are not usually alive long enough to prove themselves so useful. Luckily, we think we found our problem.
I want to know about the Tower of Fangs.
While you've earned your answers, your questions are quite concerning. If you plan on living long enough to act on such information, you'll need to do something that benefits both of us. People have grown quite paranoid. They want you dead for nothing more than peace of mind. Well, I can't blame them. Taking care of this problem yourself is beneficial to everyone.
I take it this problem has a name?
Jared.
You think he's working for Valeran?
Sometimes it's easier to remove a question than to find an answer.
I understand.
Speak with Yersk. He'll tell you what you need to know.
Consider it done.
You again. I hear they've been keeping you busy.
Yursk, how are you?
Much better, thanks.
Basil says you might be able to help me solve a problem.
He's staying with his mother. Southwest side of Shaznadar.
I'll handle it from here.
Really? Nothing else I can help you with?
What can you tell me about him?
Speaking about the soon-to-be recently departed is a little too morbid for my taste. In my experience, it's best practice not to know.
Thanks, Yursk. I'll see you soon.
I'm sure you will.
I won't be beat when it comes to
Be ahead of the times and trend. Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the great find. It all right here and right now.
customer satisfaction in all of Antalya.
Small, come once and come twice for the best quality and price. Right here and right now.
Hey! Satisfaction in all of Antalya.
Anything I can use? The victims were all members of the Old Guard. working under Turs Durham before Mirage took control.
That's news to me, but that might help me narrow down any potential targets. I have some work to do. Here, you've earned it.
In these dark years, even the Mages Guild has been outlawed. And attempts to practice magic have been
Don't do it.
What?
Don't kill him.
Any reason in particular?
I think you know why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. How far do you really plan to take this?
As far as I have to. None of this matters. Mirage, Basil, Jared. I don't expect you to understand. But I'm here for something much more important.
Then convince him to leave the city. Tell Basil you've done your job.
I'll think about it. Jared.
Oh, it's you. A little ironic, isn't it?
You knew they were coming?
Well, not today. Paranoia is like a wildfire in these circles. All it takes is a whisper.
Basil said the same thing.
I bet. You were fetching medicine for sickly mothers a couple days ago. Valerian's got you by both balls, doesn't he?
Jared,
Look, I understand. If I hadn't lost my nerve, I'd probably be at some other poor bastard's doorstep giving him the same somber speech. For what it's worth, I hope you find it.
Find what?
Whatever's worth all of this. Whatever's worth killing for. I thought it was my mother. Couldn't imagine anything more important. But apparently you can.
Go. Get out.
What?
Take her. Disappear. No friends, new names. You vanish completely. You've never even been to Hammondor.
I don't know what to say. Mother! Grab a coat! We're going out!
Everything must go. After over 10 years.
So, it's done then?
And the mother. As far as anyone will be able to tell, they left town during the night.
Well, aren't you a creative little prick? Mirage has taken quite an interest in you.
I thought no one sees him.
They don't. He communicates through a single agent. They call him Tongue, fittingly enough.
How can I find him?
Don't get ahead of yourself. I only brought you here to fulfill our arrangement. I simply thought you'd be interested to know what impact your actions have had as of late.
The captain. Where can I find him?
Such information isn't so simple to acquire, even for myself. All I can do is give you his name. Falanin Neiman.
No wonder everyone calls him the captain.
It's not exactly native to this region, though neither is he. He owned a slaughterhouse in Chesnadar nearly a decade ago. When the Imperials began repurposing land without compensation, he fought back. They attempted to arrest him. He killed 3 guards with his bare hands. He's been recruiting men ever since. Just enough to mess with the status quo. Their so-called guerrilla tactics usually end up leaving us with more problems. They destroy shipments we plan to steal, kill guards we pay to walk away. But I have to ask, what's your interest in him?
It's personal.
A vendetta, then? I know the look. Couldn't stop you if I wanted to.
What can you tell me about the Tower of Fangs?
I can tell you that even talking about it has brought about the death of more powerful men than either of us. Some say he's protected by Gandahar himself. I know you have a death wish, but some things are worse than death. Rumours say that Captain is the only one ever to go inside. Then again, rumours also say he rides a horse made of crystal.
Can you tell me about Risa?
I see that my newest pearl got herself a new admirer. She came here a few weeks ago looking for work. When she came into my office, I just couldn't refuse, if you know what I mean. I could have arranged a meeting with her in a quiet place, but I don't think you have that kind of money.
I appreciate it.
Likewise. Before you go...
Sorry, Basil, but...
Relax. It's simply an open offer.
What kind of offer?
I arrange fights from time to time. You know, to entertain the locals. If you ever find yourself in need of extra auras...
I'm listening.
The fights take place at the pit, the arena where the Brotherhood used to train. Speak with a run. Give him the phrase, "You can swallow a pot of blood before you get sick." He'll know that I sent you.
Were you raised in a barn?
Let us mourn in peace.
He was my son. Please, just go.
Please, wait! Leave him alone!
Excuse me?
My brother Hazar! They're burying him alive!
You're sure?
See for yourself!
Calm down. I'll have a look.
Thank you! They're killing him! Please!
Step away, morsel.
Morsel? Let's get this over with. That's rich.
That was not my grandmother! It was a monster! A demon, maybe? Oh, God's my mother! Rada! They're gone!
Is everything all right?
Of course not! But you saved his life! Go, talk to him!
What did... That creature... My...
Thank you for your intervention. I never imagined being rescued from my own funeral.
It's usually a wedding.
I'm sure that will be the last joke I hear for some time. I'm with the Brotherhood.
I'm familiar with it.
Ever think about joining?
Extra contracts never hurt.
Well, not as much as others. I need to rest for a while. But seek me out at the guild later if you're still interested.
I'm staying with my brother until he's ready to go home.
New stock of rare
Don't hesitate. To come again. We have new sales and wares daily.
We're closed.
Welcome, sir.
Thanks. This the local Fighters Guild?
Of course. However, our shops are the only service currently available to the public. Feel free to look around.
I'm actually interested in becoming a member.
I apologize, sir, but the members of this establishment will only accept recommended applications.
What do you want?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
Ow!
You again?
I'm here to fight.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
That depends. Were you given a password?
You can swallow a pint of blood before getting sick.
Basil. Give him my regards. That is, if you live to see him again. Welcome to the arena. There are a few ground rules. Rule number 1, don't talk about the arena. Understood?
And the rest?
What rest?
You said the first rule.
Don't be a smartass. Ready for your first opponent?
I'm ready.
All right. We can't kill you in your first fight. The crowd doesn't like it. Take it slow, make it bloody. That they love.
That's rich.
You got him. Kind of sad, really. Not really sure you've earned it, but I wouldn't want to go off crying to Basil.
Thanks, I think.
Ready for the next fight?
Who's next?
Couple of archers. Saw 'em last week. Fast, accurate. Hope to the gods you're better. Time to find out.
Not now. Yeah. Stay down.
Hell of a show.
I thought so.
But let's face it, bitches with bows don't exactly whiten anyone's hair. Here, buy yourself something pretty. Win the next one and I might throw you a little something extra.
What am I up against?
A dwarf.
A dwarf?
You deaf? Been a long time since we've had one in the arena. Might be something people remember you for. Try not to get killed. You'll embarrass us both.
Not a problem.
He might appear slow with that huge axe in his hands, but make no mistake, he knows how to use it. You'd think the little bastard was born with it in his stubby little fingers.
I'll keep that in mind. At least the first part. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Decided to take a little off the top.
So much for dignity.
There's no dignity in fighting little people for money. Speaking of which, here's your money. Worked up something special for you this time.
Let me guess. 7 dwarves?
Cheetah trainer.
You're joking.
Brought a few friends with him. Have fun out there.
Not now. Yeah. Stay down. Yeah. Stay down. Good.
Guess there's always one more way to skin a cat.
Tasteful.
You're starting to like it out there. I can see it in your eyes. Let's see if the next one doesn't change your mind.
Bring it on.
Just got the word. You'll be fighting the Deadly Three.
The Deadly Three?
1 gladiator, 2 archers. They'll try to box you in, steal your focus. Take them out, then focus on the big one.
Wish their strategy was as ridiculous as their name. Let's see.
You're alive. Wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I.
Guess they're just the Dead Three now. Better name, if you ask me. Just a step away from your next title. Ready for another match?
You really need to ask?
That's what I like to hear. Clashing weapons is one thing, but fighting a mage, that takes something else. Especially this one. He didn't make it this far on wit alone. Time to see how you stack up.
Yeah!
Hell of a fight.
You have no idea.
More than you know. A fight like that reminds me of my days in the arena.
You were a fighter.
You think I got this job by mopping up after a crowd and smiling through my teeth? I won 8 fights in a row. Got close to the champion title.
What happened?
A mage happened. We'd been in the arena for over an hour. Kept countering my blows with magic. I got tired. Lost my balance. He had his window. Refused to kill me. I can't run if you can't walk. Only fight I'm walking away from is the one you've already finished.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Got another one in you?
Since you're being so polite.
All right then. But I gotta tell you, this one would have me throwing in the towel and giving someone the finger. Seems the crowd wasn't too happy with you painting the stands with those poor little cheetahs. They decided the next one shouldn't be so cuddly.
Boars, bears?
A giant fucking spider. Brought the bastard in from the mountains. Scratched her up a bit. Torched her web, but I think that just pissed her off. Do us all a favor and smash her before she starts snacking on the crowd.
Good.
Fucking hate those things. Even the little ones. Hate to be the poor bastard forced to clean that up.
I think I found a new set of nightmares.
In that case, maybe spend a bit of this on a warm glass of milk. They're playing our song.
I don't hear anything.
Basil's keeping this one a secret. After the last one, I guess it's for the best.
The suspense is killing me.
Let's hope it's the only thing. Did you see it?
Is that an actual question?
A werebeast. A man-eating god's fucking werebeast. Next time you see Basil, ask him where he got his second pair, then slap him like a girl for me. Fuck! You saw the way it started leaping around? Might as well have just jumped right out into the stands. Between this and that fucking spider, you'd think Basil was trying to get us all killed.
Hell of a fight.
Hell of a fight. Ran into one myself in Cathalon. We'd gotten lost in the woods after nightfall. Bastards started picking us off one by one. Never saw it, only noises, growls, screams. Hope it was the same one. That'd be a story to tell. Little too poetic for the real world, ain't it? All right. We're in the running stretch. Survive the next 2 rounds and you'll be the new arena champion.
As long as Basil's running out of monsters.
Almost. This one's the current champ.
And there's a fight after this?
Don't dwell on that now. You have to focus. You're fighting another mage. Very powerful. From what I've heard, he's only a notch below Master Datton in the guild's current lineup. So, either you cave in his skull before he can shake one of his little necklaces, or pray he leaves enough of you to model a statue after. We clear?
Definitely. That's rich.
That magical turd never even saw you coming.
Thank gods.
You defeated the champion, but in the arena you don't walk away with the title just by carving it off the last bastard. Consider it a victory lap.
Then let's get it over with.
I don't know where the hell Basil found you, but it's been a pleasure watching you work. Whether you walk back in here or not, you've earned it in my eyes. Welcome back, champion. That was one huge son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Not anymore.
You always had it in you. Didn't exactly see it at first. But you didn't exactly look the part either.
Maybe not.
Doesn't matter now, though. Couldn't be prouder if I'd won myself.
It was a win for both of us.
Maybe so. But there's something more in it for you. Take it. You've earned every bit. Don't know where you'll go from here, but I wish you the best.
Thanks, Harren. For everything.
It was my pleasure, champion. Godspeed.
Yes.